I'm now continuing south to Poland's third largest city, Krakow. Krakow's most famous tourist attraction is Wawel Castle. Perched atop Wawel Hill, Wawel is one of Europe's most famous castles. The castle took several centuries to complete, and is one of the largest and most beautiful castles in Europe. This is the Cathedral of the Saints of Stanisław and Wrocław, and it was built in the 1300s. This is the royal castle, and it was built in the 1500s for King Rzedkowice I. The castle incorporated the walls of a 14th century building that was designed by an Italian architect. Over there is the famous St. Mary's Church. Behind me is St. Mary's Church. It's the most famous church in Krakow, and construction began in 1355 and it was completed in the early 16th century, and it was built to rival the Royal Church in Wawel. Ale nie widać. Now, what we just heard was the Janow, a famous trumpet call, and it cuts off in the middle because during the medieval times the trumpeter was actually shot in the throat with an arrow while sounding the alarm. This is a barbacan. It was built at the end of the 15th century with remnants of old city walls and towers, and it was actually designed in an Arabian style. I'm now making my way south to Pieniński National Park and Chorsztyn Lake. The region's most popular tourist activity is the Dunajec Rafting trip, and that's what I'm doing first. Well, the trip is supposed to take about 2.5 hours. Oh, there's the border bridge between Poland and Slovakia. And there's the border bridge. No one's on it. And those mountains over there are trzy korony, which means 3 crowns.
Zdjęcie jeszcze. Daj jak zdjęcie zrobię.
To rób zdjęcie.
Aparat to muzyczkę zarobić. W domu do ciebie przez tak się rozwalił. Drugą, tam.
Dobrze jest, tam kolega pilnuje, nie? Wiecie, my to mamy na Łodzi taki podział roboty, że ten robi rękami, ja robię gębą. Sromowce niż tu 14 Muzeum Siedziba Władz Miejskiego Parku Narodowego, czyli blisko przejścia granicznego już można fajne rzeczy zwiedzać. No z Czeponianią jeszcze na tym czasami ja wam powiem, zdarzają się takie śpiewy. Mieliśmy jak już wiesz, 10 lat temu, 5 październik, nie pamiętam jak gdzieś się boję. Czym się różni teściowa od słońca? No niczym. Na to i na to patrzeć nie można. Teściach się nic zajmuje, to jest nieciekawy temat. Teść taki normalny człowiek. Niektórzy już dosmażeni, bo nic nie wzięli picia. Bo za piątkę smakowali.
To jest dobrze.
No znaczy się no z podatkiem piątkę.
Oh, this is the end of our trip.
Gdyby my to wszystko brali my, to by nas nie...
I po to tu się żenić, albo szukać jakiejś wdowy.
Ostrożnie, powolutku.
Dziękujemy.
No co, widzenia panu, dziękujemy i życzę dużo klientów.
Right up there is Rzedkowice Castle. This is Rzedkowice Castle, and it's one of the many castles that was strategically placed along the Polish-Hungarian Empire border during the 14th century. Oh, this is Rzedkowice Lake, and right on the other side of the lake is Dunajec Castle. Everyone sobie. And back then there was just a river here, but today there's a huge lake here. We're we're now taking a water taxi to Niedzica Castle.
Somali.
This is Niedzica Castle. The castle was built in 1330 for the Rzedkowice family of Hungary.
Just across the border in Slovakia is the village of Czerwony Klasztor, which is where I'm heading next.
The village is named for the large monastery that was built here in the 14th century when this region was part of the Hungarian Empire. This is Czerwony Klasztor, which literally translates to Red Monastery. In 1307, a man called Master Kokusz committed a murder.
Nie wiem czy tu wolno.
And as a punishment, he had to found 6 monasteries. And in 1319, he donated a large portion of land from his village to Cartesian monks to build a monastery. And it was originally built out of wood, but then was later rebuilt out of bricks. And the name red actually comes from those red bricks that they used on the roof.
The monastery suffered several quarrels with Chorsten lords and was invaded by followers of Jan Hus in 1431 and 33.
And in 1545, Chorsten knights from Niedzica Castle attacked the monastery and the monks fled into Poland.
After the monks left, the monastery was abolished during the referendum of 1563.
It then became a private residence for wealthy noblemen. Then, in 1699, it was purchased by a bishop who then donated it to the religion of Kalamadus.
I'm now making my way to the town of Zakopane. From there, I'll set off on a 3-day trek through the Tatra Mountains.
We've just arrived in Zakopane, and this is the house we're going to be staying in for the next few days. Let's see where we're going to be staying. Oh, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. We have 3 beds, 1 single, 1 double, have a TV, patio over here. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. This is the view from our patio. In Europe, it's really common for people to rent their houses out to tourists, so that's why not many travelers in Europe stay in hotels. Most tourists traveling in Europe stay in houses like this. We're going to this upside down house. No mi też. Whoa. Yeah. It's an upside down house. Everything is not how it's supposed to be. Whoa. Over there is the restroom. I'll be right back. At least the stairs are right side up. Oh man. Oh. Oh man. Even the storks are upside down.